everyone, so this is my look for today. If you're interested in seeing how I did it, please keep watching. So the first thing that I did was I took a creamy white base and placed it all over my eyelid. Today I am using a jumbo eyeshadow pencil by NYX. The color is Milk. So I'm going to place that all over my eyelid, and I'm going to take it all the way up to my brow bone area. Whenever you use an eyeshadow base that is lighter than your skin tone, then it really causes your eyeshadows to pop. So next you can just take a concealer brush like this and just kind of blend that base all over your eyelid evenly so that your eyeshadow will go on evenly. Blend it all the way up to your brow bone, just like that. So if you ever have an eyeshadow that maybe it goes on with very little color payoff, but you can see the color potential in it and you want to try the eyeshadow out, this really works well for that. You can put a white eyeshadow base, you can use a lighter, maybe a few shades lighter than your natural skin color as a base. Any base like that will cause your eyeshadows to look more vibrant. So now I'm going to take my concealer brush, and with the tip of the brush I'm just going to take some of that eyeshadow pencil and I am going to line my lower lash line with this pencil, because we're going to be placing color there and I want to make sure that the color is really vibrant in this area. So I'm going to take it all the way across my lower lash line like that and connect it up to this area right here. And be careful, make sure you get the tear duct area right around here like that, because you're going to be placing color there as well. So the next thing I want to do is make sure that it's smooth. I'm just going to take my finger and just kind of go over it a little bit. And then I'm going to take the brush that I use to highlight my brow bone area, and I'm going to do just that. I'm going to take a color by MAC called Era. This eyeshadow is called Era. It's very neutral, natural looking eyeshadow. Has a slight shimmer, and with the white eyeshadow base it really looks, I think it shows up more than it usually does without a white eyeshadow base. Of course it does, because the color is really light. So I'm just going to take that all the way across my brow bone area and just kind of blend down just a little bit like that. I'm going to go back in and get a little bit more of that color on my brush, and I'm going to place it right there at the highest point of my arch to kind of accentuate this area, just like that. And with whatever leftover product, I'm just going to take it down there and I'm going to place it here, just kind of put it across my brow bone area like that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my MAC 239 brush and I'm going to place a color called Bitter right here. Well, before I do, sorry, I'm going to take my art brush and I'm going to use a color called Samoa Silk, and I'm going to take this color and place it right here in this area, right in my tear duct area like that. I'm going to go underneath with that color as well. It's a very nice light peach color, and it goes so well with the greens that we're going to use today. That's if you're doing this look too with me. Next I'm going to take my 239 brush, like I said, and I'm going to take Bitter and I'm going to place it right next to the Samoa Silk. I'm going to slightly overlap Bitter onto Samoa Silk so that you can't see where Samoa silk ends. I hope you can see that. So I'm just going to kind of pat that on like that and kind of blend it into the Samoa silk on the top and on the bottom. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush, I'm going to flip it over, and I am going to apply a color called Lime. It's a MAC Pro eyeshadow. And I will place that, kind of overlap it on the lime color, or the bitter color that I placed on there before, like that. Just kind of blend it there. Next I'm going to take a color called Bio Silk. And you can use the same 239 brush, or you can use another dense brush. So I want to really pack that color over my pupils. So I'm going to place that over the lime color. Just kind of overlap it like that. And with patting motions, I'm just going to pat the color onto my eye and kind of drag it across, just like that. I'm not going to take this color into my crease. I'm just going to take it all the way to the crease. I'm going to blend that color, drag it all the way over, almost to the end right here, but I'm going to leave the outer corner of my eye open, because we're going to add another color there. I'm going to make sure that I have the color right by my lash line and that it's on there. So then I'm going to take the tip of my 239 brush and I'm going to apply Bio Green right underneath my eye, right underneath the pupil. I'm going to overlap it over that lime color that I placed before, and I'm going to drag the color over, almost to the end of my lash line, leaving that outer corner, outer V area clear of any color. Next I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush and I am going to apply my next eyeshadow, which is a MAC Pro color, and it's called Vibrant Grape. I'm going to place that right there where there is no color. Just going to dab it there, and then I'm just going to press in and circle just to make sure that the color is popping right there, just like that. So pretty. I'm going to apply a little bit more, and I'm going to take it, drag it here because I want the most of the color here, and I'm going to take it up into my crease. Drag it all the way over, a little past the middle of my eyelid. If you want, you can drag it all the way over. It's up to you what you want to do with the eyeshadow. I'm just going to take it just in this area. Then I'm going to take my brush and just kind of drag that color up into this area right here, like this. And then I'm going to, with windshield wiper motions, I'm just going to kind of blend it across. It's a matte color, so it takes a little bit more effort to kind of blend matte eyeshadows than the other finishes like satin and frost. So I'm just going to keep blending it till it matches the other eye, which it pretty much does.